everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Wendy, the expat mom here in Portugal. And for today's video, I'll be sharing a step-by-step guide on how to transition from a tourist visa to a resident visa here in Portugal. I know many of you have been asking about this, so I hope you find this video informative and helpful. But before we dive into, please consider to giving this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you will never miss out my future videos and vlogs about Portugal or being a mom here or as an expat mom here in Portugal. Also, you may feel free to share this video with your family or friends who might find it useful. But before we start, a quick disclaimer: the information I'm sharing in this video is based on my personal experiences and research. I am not a lawyer, I am not an immigration officer. Regulations and procedures may change over the time here in Portugal, so it is always a good idea to consult with legal professionals or official government sources for the most up-to-date and accurate information about here in Portugal. So the step one is legal entry. I don't know if there's still like legal entry nowadays, but during my time there is. So the first thing you need to know is when you first arrive in Portugal is to make a legal entry. This is a crucial whether you want to become a permanent resident or work in the country. Most people initially come to Portugal on a tourist visa, just like I did when I arrived. To make this transition, you need to call a SEF or a Serviço de Estrangeiros e Fronteiras within 2 days of your arrival to schedule an appointment for a legal entry. In my case, I went to Villarreal because there is no available appointment here in Lisbon during those times. So I had to make it quick, so I went to Villarreal. Step 2, required documents. To obtain a resident visa, you will need several documents, including Fiscal Number, proof of address in Portugal, a valid passport, a bank account, a police clearance from the country that you stay for at least for more than a year, a criminal records from your home country, or which is authenticated by your embassy here in Portugal. And for the step 3, open a bank account. It is essential to open a bank account here in Portugal. I recommend you using Activo Bank as an expat because it is very expat friendly and it doesn't require a contract. It's making it suitable for those with the tourist visas. You will just need a valid passport and a proof of address. In my case, I use my card or resident card in Qatar, so for the proof of address. Activo Bank is a great because it doesn't charge monthly fees. Because I know many banks here in Portugal, they're charging like 5 to 8 euros monthly, but Activo doesn't have. You can find the link on the video description below, but I am not a sponsor of this bank. Step 4, obtain a fiscal number or a NIF. Getting a NIF is relatively straightforward. You will just need a proof of address or a representative, like an attorney, to vouch for your address. The process typically takes just 1 day. In my case, I used representative or an attorney, so I just paid around 250 euro and I got it in 1 day. Step 5 is secure social security number. Obtaining a social security number can be a little bit more complex than getting a NIF. You usually need a contract, like a job offer, from a reputable company in Portugal. Some people apply for jobs like waitressing or domestic positions since those often comes with contract. Like many Filipinos here in Portugal, they're doing that. So visit the Social Security office with your employer to fill out the necessary paperwork. Be sure to take your employer's Portuguese ID with you to process, because this can also process in 1 day, depending if you gather all the documents. Step 6, gather required documents. You will need a few additional documents, such as including the 3 to 5 receipts or payslip, which will be uploaded to SEF or SAPA-SEF on a website later on. This payslip helps demonstrate your, integration into Portuguese society. Make sure you scan and translate any documents that is in English into Portuguese, like the criminal records. If you are in English, from an English country, how to translate it to Portuguese or whatever language is that, and also the proof of address. Step 7: upload documents to SEF. Once you have all your documents and you completed everything, you need to upload them to SEF on the website. Scan everything and send it online. Be prepared to wait for SEF to process your application, as this can take some time, especially during my situation, during the COVID situation, it takes like more than a year, so be patient. So step 8: manifestation of interest. After a SEF accept your documents, you will receive an email prompting you to express your manifestation of interest, or manifestação de interesse. I don't know Portuguese. So you will receive also a reference number for that. So step 9: schedule an appointment with SEF. To schedule an appointment with SEF, you have to visit the SEF regularly, the website, to check the available appointments or available slots for appointments. Appointments can be filled up quickly, so be diligent to make an appointment. Every day, visit the website and make an appointment as soon as there is a slot. Step 10: attend SEF appointments. When you secure an appointment, make sure to bring all your original documents and extra copies, original and updated. You may need to pay a fee for processing and your resident card. In my case, I paid 200 euros because I had some penalties and including the resident card. So once you attend your SEF appointment, it won't be long before you receive your resident visa or the card itself, typically within a few weeks, but in my case, I receive it after 2 weeks. That's the entire process based on my experiences and research. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. And you can also share this video with anyone who might be interested in moving here in Portugal. That's a wrap for today's video. If you have any questions or more information, feel free to leave a comment down below. So I will see you again on my next video. Ciao!